A leading Democrat just trolled the entire Trump administration with a little Halloween spirit. That's spirit, as in those cheap pop-up Halloween stores, which is somehow better than this administration deserves. Welcome to Occupy Democrats. I'm David Reddish. And happy Halloween to all those who celebrate. I've donned a goth look for the day, and let's face it, the times we live in are so scary that the whole world is celebrating Halloween right now, whether it wants to or not. My advice for survival? Throw on a costume, hang with some friends, and knock back a few. Or, failing that, pop some popcorn, which is thankfully not subject to tariffs at the moment, and watch a scary movie. I hear Melania Trump's favorite scary movie is Pretty Woman. I wonder why. On to the news. Well, as October comes to a close, the government shutdown continues, along with the gaslighting of the American public by pass-around Republican Party bottom and House Speaker Mike Tiny Johnson. Earlier today, he gave yet another one of his redundant and gassy press conferences alongside Secretary of Agriculture Brooke Rollins, in which she made this little flub.
My message to America is first, the fact that your government is failing you right now. That poverty is not red or blue. It is not a Republican or Democrat issue. Doesn't matter who you voted for or even if you voted, that if you are in a position where you can't feed your family and you're relying on that $187 a month for an average family in the SNAP program, that we have failed you. But I think what's so important, and this is why we keep hammering this, the Republicans have voted over and over and over again to open this government so that these funds don't stop. And for 14 different times, the Democrats have said, no, we are going to hold hostage the most vulnerable families in this country so that we can get our left-wing radical agenda into the government and the governing structure. And to that, President Trump, Speaker Johnson, Majority Leader Thune have said absolutely not. And we're very grateful for that. Please vote yes. We implore the Democrats in the Senate to vote yes to get this government open and these people the benefits that they need to feed their families.
And it's clarifying. When she says we have failed you, she means we, the Democrats, okay?
Oh, dear Lord. I hope those reporters brought shovels. They're going to have to get out from under the maneuvers spouted by those two Trumper wonks somehow. And if that clip enraged you, stick around. There is something here to make you feel better. You can tell Brooke Rollins isn't used to giving press conferences. She actually tells the truth when she says we, by which she means the Republicans. This is the party in power in two, arguably three branches of government. This is the party that refuses to negotiate. This is the party that refuses to release contingency funds to pay federal workers or fund SNAP benefits or healthcare subsidies. This is the party that has abandoned its own voters, as Americans who are most likely to suffer from the loss of healthcare subsidies and SNAP benefits live in red states. And this is the party that is keeping Congress shut down to avoid seating Adelaida Grijalva and releasing the Epstein files. Charming bunch, right? And if you're over it all, you're not alone. This morning, fed up with the lies and corruption of the Republican Party under Donald Trump, California Governor Gavin Newsom decided to celebrate Halloween in front of the world and add some levity to the current political climate. Check this out. The Daily Beast just released a compilation of tweets from Governor Newsom, who released his own series of Halloween costumes for goblins who want to dress as Trump administration officials. They include Pete Hegseth, Brooke Rollins, Kristi Noem, and Robert F. Kennedy Jr. And they are savage. So let's break these down, shall we? First up is Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth. We have an image, right? There we go. So, this costume comes with a flask of water, razors for all American troops, since we know Mr. Hegseth hates long hair and beards, a revolving door of employees, a leaky signal chat, a skateboard, and an axe. However, not included are the ability to do a pull-up, an invitation to a strip club, white Christian nationalist tattoos, or an email from Mother telling him how badly he abuses women. Terrifying costume, right? It gets worse. Next up is Agriculture Secretary Brooke Rollins. Okay. Great. She comes with a farm girl wardrobe, Fox and Friends cue cards, Argentinian steaks, and climate change denial flashcards. Please note that this costume does not include SNAP benefits or actual experience toward her job. Up next is Homeland Security Kristi Noem. The Ice Barbie costume comes with LARP kits for every occasion, Ice Raid aviators, and her own personal camera crew. Not included are a lifetime ban from Petco, her poor dog, or a voodoo doll for the writers of South Park. And finally, who could forget Health and Human Services Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. His costume includes a measles party invitation, a CDC resignation Rolodex, and jeans for the gym, though it does not include a dead bear cub, brainworm, or Tylenol. And if you don't know why that's funny, see our other videos here on the channel. This is, of course, the latest example of Gavin Newsom acting as a brawler for the Democrats, not to mention offering some last-minute costume ideas for anyone who needs them. Interesting that Governor Newsom doesn't include a costume for Donald Trump. Then again, I guess it's hard to come up with a costume that looks like syphilis, doesn't it? Think about that one. This is Occupy Democrats.